What's going on, guys? And before the video starts, I know this is going to be a weird one, but yes, I am wearing my actual Xbox headset, Astros. So I'm going to be wearing these throughout this video because, well, we're doing, you know, obviously the character, but I will get into that in the actual video. So hopefully you guys all enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit that like button, comment down below some stuff, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and click that notification bell. So that is it, guys, for me. So let's get right in to the video. What's going on, guys? And I know this is gonna be a weird one, but alright, I mean, what's up, guys? Let's get right into the video, or get on with this. I know I could have gone simple and used, like, I guess, you know, let's see, you know, a pair of headphones or something. Like, I could have, you know, like, done this. Hold on, let me see if I can get them. Get this perfect here. Hold on. And just, like, I don't know, wrap them. I don't know what I'm, like, I guess, yeah, let me do this. Or even better, let me do this. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense because it's earphone jack. So it is this part right here. It is this part. So I guess I could, you know, get earphone jack. Alright. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's video. Okay, so obviously you guys know from the title of the video and the thumbnail of the video, we are doing Kyoka Jiro, the hearing hero, earphone jack. Like I said, we're doing Kyoka Jiro, who is my second favorite female in the whole class of 1A, and I'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah, she is my fifth favorite character, and obviously, like I said before, or like I've said multiple times now, I will explain towards the end, or mostly at the end, why this certain character is in the spot that they are at. So I will get into more of that stuff later. So let's just get on to it, the portions that we do here. So obviously we know Kyoka Jiro is our hearing hero, earphone jack. Now she uses the hero name of the name of her quirk, which some heroes and villains have done or do. They sometimes use their quirk because, well, it's their quirk, and you know, it's only their quirk, you know, so they can use it. So I guess the reason why, I guess I could talk about this because I know a lot of people are probably gonna figure out, why am I wearing headphones? So in the latest part of my hero, Jiro actually ends up getting a new costume change, and she ends up getting a headset. So that's why I'm wearing a headset. And sure, I could be wearing purple, but I'm wearing blue. It's close enough. So yeah, whatever. Okay, so here are her abilities. So she actually has two abilities, which we know one of them, which was sword fighting, and we found this out actually pretty early in the USJ thing, because she asked Momo to create something, and she ended up creating a sword. So Jiro took the sword and was actually pretty well, like, you know, she could use the sword pretty well. And then recently in the manga, well, I say recently because technically I read the manga and caught up not long ago, like last month or so. So it's still kind of fresh to me, and the anime is almost there, so I'm pretty much just talking about normal stuff really, and it is musical talent. Her other ability is musical talent. We obviously knew this because of where her parents and where she comes from and how she grew up. That's why we have this picture right here. And it's just amazing. I would say there's kind of a connection between Jiro's character and how I am. I do like music a lot. Do I make it, or not really, but I would like to do something like that sometime, just to try it. But mostly I just like music. Music is, it's a part of our society in the real world, and we all listen to music sometime, most of the time. Some people, not so much. All right, I'm going to put this down because I can't do this video wearing headphones this whole time. Okay, so next we have her super moves, and so her super moves here is a whip attack, which we have seen almost all the time because this was her main ability to use, or main move to use, because she didn't really have any. Well, she kind of did have the second one. She had her second one as well. The third one is the new one. So I'll read them off, obviously. So Jiro, she uses her earphone jacks to. She can use her jacks as extremely long-range whips, and they have enough strength to shatter huge rocks, which that's pretty cool. If she can shatter a huge rock, so like boulders and stuff, that's like that's pretty cool. Like, you can break a boulder with where'd it go? No, not this one. This one. All right, yeah. You can break a boulder with, yeah, I guess. Oh my god. All right, with an earphone jack. Like, she can break a huge boulder with this. With this. Now, obviously, okay, I'll have to untangle those later. But okay, I can't. Let me just. All right. Okay. Now, canceling. Canceling is the next move that she has used, and this is because of her speakers on her boots. This is a special move that allows Jiro to block out other sounds. Now, we saw her use this. Well, I guess I can get into that when we get to that. So, let's just say we've seen it before. And now, finally, the new and technically super move, like that she has and has equipped herself with, is she can plug her jacks into amplifiers on her forearms, which is part of her new gear, and slams the amplifiers onto the floor, and finally channeling a powerful heartbeat through them and to shatter the ground, which we saw her do in the provisional license exam. This was the first time we saw Jiro use this move, because sure, we did see her practicing, and we saw everybody practicing really, but only a few of them have actually shown us their special moves and stuff like that. So Jiro's was actually pretty cool to see, because she can now shatter the ground. So that helps in a lot of things. So that is pretty cool. Next, let's get on to the battles. So the battles was obviously the USJ, like I said before, with the sword fighting ability. This is when she was teamed up with Momo and Kaminari versus the villains, and they won that because of, well, Kaminari electrifying most of the villains, and then Momo and Jiro working together to take out the electrifying villain that almost killed Kaminari. So that was a cool scene to see, that she can actually fight with a sword, so that was pretty cool. And then the next and, well, final, I guess, battle that she has been in was her and Koda teaming up versus present Mike in the final exam. Now, this is what I was saying before. So canceling, she tried to use this move to cancel out the sound of present Mike. Now, because his quirk was voice and it goes through multiple directions because of his speakers that he has on his neck, it was a lot more powerful. Also, because he's an adult, it's well trained as well. So he used his power and she tried to cancel it and it didn't work out too well. So there was that. But they still ended up winning because she finally got Koda to give in to his fears and, pass them and not worry about the insects and all that. And now he can control insects as well. So that's pretty cool. I guess. I don't really, you know where Koda is on my list. But, oh, alright. Next we have her stats. So here we are. So her stats are actually kind of well-rounded. A little bit. Her power is a 1 out of 5. Her speed, technique, and intelligence are all 3 out of 5s. And her cooperativeness is a 5 out of 5. Now, I say this almost every time. Yes, cooperativeness means that she works well with anybody she teams up with. And I'm not just saying that because she's, one of the nice students, because, well, she is, but I just think that Jiro's the type of person, she is kind of shy at first, but then when you get to know her, she, it kind of grows on you a little bit, and she doesn't really take well to Kaminari and Mineta tricking her and all this other stuff like they did at the sports fest when they tricked all the girls to, well, become cheerleaders. So she was kind of pissed about that. But other than that, that is pretty much it for that. Now, like I said, intelligence, she is pretty smart, but she did also end up taking the tutoring lessons from Momo. So there's that. Techniques, I mean, she can whip, she can use, she can whip her earphone jacks around, she has amplifiers on her hands now, so she can do a lot more stuff now, so I guess. And then her speed is, like I said, also a 3 out of 5, so I kind of figured that her speed would be a decent amount anyway, because she is kind of agile and, she can move pretty quickly, so I was, I expect nothing less for Jiro. And, well, power, it makes sense. She's using earphone jacks to, as an attack. But once she plugs them into her speakers and her amplifiers on her hands, then she does a little bit more damage. So I would actually say a 2 out of 5, really, because of that extra power. But, what can you do? Now, let's get on to, well, I'm going to regret. No, I'm not going to regret it. Jiro only has 4 people that she interacts with and has a relationship with. And these are with her classmates, really. So, I can just get on with this. So, the first one here is the longest one, and obviously we know it. And it is Denki Kaminari. Now, they seem to be good friends and are often seen together. The 2 heroes in training were paired up during the battle trial arc and then again at the USJ arc. I've said this again. Showing that they do work well together. But Kyoka has been very helpful to Kaminari at the USJ. Helping him to have more self-confidence about using his quirk, because, if he uses his quirk too much, he becomes pretty dumb. But other than that, she kind of helps him out a bit. Kaminari thinks that it can't fight with, okay, I don't know what happened here, but something messed up with Jiro and Momo, and he wasn't able to use it well. His quirk. But since he was forced by Jiro to use it, he finally realized that he can fight too and be helpful. Though the two seem to work well together, they tend to argue quite a lot, which we have seen mostly. They're the running gag of the class, really, those two. Even more likely, Jiro will tell Kaminari rude things, and that will put him in a bad mood, or and all that. However, Jiro happens to enjoy Kaminari's brainless state, finding it uncontrollably funny. Despite that, Kaminari does refer to her as a friend, and she seems to view him as the same, as she was hesitant to let a villain kill him, which, like I said before, was at the USJ. And interestingly, jeez, I don't know why it took me a while to say that, but whatever. When Kaminari found out that Jiro's hobby was music, and he compliments her, she and encourages her to embrace her hobbies publicly, she gets flustered at his praise and rejects his encouragement. So, right there, that last line, she gets flustered. Now, we have seen time and time again that, obviously, and by the picture I just showed with Kaminari, that Jiro and Kaminari are the pair or ship or relationship that people pair them up, like, you know, it's pretty obvious: electricity, earphone jack, electricity, music, electricity. I'm kidding. But I do like Jiro and Kaminari. I hope that, you know, the UA trader isn't Kaminari or anything, and I hope that they do end up getting together, because I mean, even if he was, then maybe he could come back around and switch sides again, and then, you know, him and Jiro can actually, you know, get together. Or if they get together sometime throughout the story, I'd be okay with it, as long as they're together. That's all I'm saying. Is I'm for the Kaminari and Jiro ship, so yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright, so next we have Momo Yaoyorozu. Momo and Jiro appear to be close friends with each other, along with Kaminari. The two battled against the villain alliance at the USJ, proving to work well together. Jiro later asked Momo to tutor her for the end-of-term test, which she happily accepted. So, like I said before, about the intelligence and stuff with her stats, she ended up getting tutored by Momo, and Momo accepted that. So, next we have Koji Koda. Jiro was partnered with Koda during the final exam arc against President Mike, like I said before, in the battles. Although Koda was very shy and terrified of insects, Jiro's words, an example of bravery, convinced him to use his quirk to talk to bugs of the forest. And he carried her out through the gate to escape, and they passed the exam because, well, President Mike was covered in bugs. So there's that. Last, certainly not least, we have Toru Hagakure, and they appear to be good friends, and because they're always seen talking. And also during the sports fest, she was put off by Toru's desire to act as a cheerleader after they were tricked by Kaminari and Mineta. And she was also paired up with Toru in the test of courage during the forest training camp. And actually, not only that, but she was also on Team Hakagure in the Sports Fest Cavalry battle. So, I don't know why that was not put into Toru's little description or whatever, but well, it's not. So, that is it for the written stuff down part of this video. Now, let me get on to the rest of the video, where I talk about why Jiro is my 5th favorite character, and all this other stuff. So, it might be, I hate to say it, publicly at least. It might be because of my taste of girls. Yes, I said it. Okay, so okay, that I'm just going with that. That's as far as I'm going with that. But not only that, but Jiro's quirk is pretty cool. It's pretty awkward, but it's pretty cool. It does fit her personality and, you know, where she's from. Her parents her dad is a rock star, and I think her mom was something else, or a manager or something. So I understand where she's coming from, ish, you know, when you're put into a family that only does music and stuff, and then you say, oh, I want to be a hero. Gladly enough, they accepted Jiro's wishes and let her become a hero, so there's that. And, well, why she's my 5th favorite character? Well, because she's, like I said before, she's my 2nd favorite female in the class. So, yeah, I can't really say much more than that, and I'm surprised that went on for, like, 2 minutes. I'm just saying that. So, let me get on to the last bit of this. So, obviously, you guys know I do end up putting, the extra personal information and stuff that is also, or that is from the My Hero Academia wiki page, and in every Class 1A video I have done, I have put the wiki page in there and the list of the character and the number that they are, and also the personal information of their, well, trivia is what it says in the section of the wiki page. So there is that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I could read off a few of things from Jiro's trivia or whatever, but it was shown that Jiro was the first person to use her Quirk as her alias, and the second was being Kai Chisaki, which was a villain, and we haven't gotten to him yet, but he goes by Overhaul, and that is the name of his quirk as well. So he goes by his quirk name. So far, Jiro and Chisaki are the only two that are using their name, or their quirks, as their hero name. So there's that. Actually, I think there's one more. I think there was one more, and it was a hero. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, oh yeah. Along with Suyu and Toru, Kyoka is the only known example of a character that has the exact same quirk as her parents. In this case, she shares the earphone jack quirk with her mother Mika, while Suyu's and Toru's whole families have the same quirk. So it seems that only Kyoka's mom's quirk got passed down. Toru and Suyu, their whole family has the same quirk. Toru, they're all invisible. Suyu, they're all frogs. We have seen this in, I think it was like a weird like OVA episode or something like that. But yeah, we've seen Suyu's family animated, and then we've seen Toru's family in a special extra chapter or whatever. So there's that. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for me. I know these are getting a little bit shorter. I'm rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh wait, before I do that, the next one, I actually talked about the person who is the next character. So my 4th favorite character that I'm going to be doing a character discussion on Monday is none other than the electric hero. I don't even know what his thing is. Hold on, let me see. Let me see, what is Kaminari's title? No, not Mina. No, I already did her. Go back. No, I went too far. I'm messing up. The stun gun hero. Charge bolt. Yes. I don't know why I forgot about that. But yes. Monday's video will be Denki Kaminari. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. And yeah. See you guys Monday. Bye guys, and see you next time. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.